It's familiar, but I let that become the beginning of a novel, which is now called The Hot Country, coming out in October. But I drew on postcard images frequently. At one point, he goes across the border into Laredo to write this important story that he has gathered out of harm's way. Pancho Villa is a major character in the book, and some German secret agents and so forth. It's a thriller of sorts, a literary thriller. But Laredo, Texas, well, I went on eBay and put in Laredo. And the nice thing there too is it's like an archive. It's a movable feast of an archive of postcards. I mean, if you do postcards, there are 190,000 postcards on eBay at any given moment, and most of them have really pretty good images of them. So I got a chance to look at some of the streets of Laredo in exactly the time period that I was interested in. And indeed, I found the public square, because the Zocalo, the public square in Veracruz, is a major, and the band shell there is a major setting in the book, which I also saw on postcards. So, you know, kind of a motif, a return. He ends up wandering into the main square of the park there in Laredo, and they have a very, or at least they had a very unusual thing in the middle of that park, and so I was able to. That's incorporated into the novel. So postcards for me have become an important source of the visual stimulus and the historical research that I'm doing. It's not my current novel, which is the second. I got signed up to write a series of novels in this guy's voice. So I'm in #2 now. We're beginning on the Lusitania. Speaking of artifacts, I got it for $170 on eBay. I bought a little metal box covered in verdigris with watch parts inside, which actually was recovered from the sunken Lusitania, which is the talk about mojo. You know, that's. But anyway, the book will also then go on. This is 1915. Major setting will be Constantinople, then Constantinople. This summer I'm teaching a master class in Greece. Come join me. Take a class. But then going up to spend eight days in Istanbul. Now I will wander the streets of the actual city. But Istanbul of 2012 and of 1915 are, there's big differences. So,
and some similarities.
But some similarities. So what I've got now is I've done a lot of research by postcards of the city as Christopher Marlowe Cobb encounters it. And I will now have that as an important point of reference when I go to do my personal wander the streets research in today's Istanbul. So, there's this ongoing relationship with these objects that are very important.
Then I will make a final request before we thank you. Will you send the Center for Everyday Writing a postcard from Istanbul?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yes, I will. Drop me an email. Did I tell you about Graham Greene?
Yeah.
I'm apt to forget.
Oh, yes.
So, drop me an email in like the first week of July.
Okay. I can do that. Good. Thank you so much. We'll take about 5 minutes to switch around, so please help yourself to goodies.